subscribe for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody, to some more Bellwright, and Piers just got himself knocked out by some ne'er-do-wells in the middle of a field. He was off doing some butchering, or not butchering, some trapping, I believe, by the looks of it on the map, and he was over here, and these hooligans there and there came after him. So I'm gonna go hunt down those hooligans because, you know, none of that in my watch. Not on my side of the river, or whatever it ends up being. Oi! I'll save the arrows. This will be more entertaining. There you go. 2 quick hits. Nice. All right. What do we have going on down here? Is this a tax collector party on its way to Farnsworth? Well, that's just rude also. Let's do 2 things today. We're gonna go for an adventure. It's gonna be down to deal with a different outcome for Emily. This is the election stuff. I'm very curious how that pans out. I also want to go introduce ourselves over in Farnsworth and see what happens there. Looks like we've got an even number here. Like, these seems to have like notches. We've taken out 2 places now. So we've got Padstow and Harndine already dealt with. So liberated, as it were. So I think what's happening is those notches go up each time. Hello. Those notches go up each time, and that means it's going to keep getting worse, and more likely that they'll be angry with us. But it seems... Oh, the forester is finished. It seems as though the... Oh, hello. The anger that they had before, where they were, like, aggroing me right in the middle of town. Nope. Bye. Where are you? Where are you, sneaky, stealthy guy? I don't know. Oops, didn't mean to shoot at the ground. That was rude. Dude, you gotta get some better skills, bro. Oh, okay. Because I said something, huh? That's what it's all about. Oh, yeah. 1 shot cleaved right through the gullet. Excellent. Yeah, so we're supposed to head off to Blackridge Pool for Emily's quest. And Padstow has become a friendly village now. It's now in our cooperative, as it were, in our collective. So I think what I should do...
So far, we're doing great work.
I agree. I think what I should do is consider getting them some trade activity going, if needs be. Stuff that we did with Harndine as well, and we can get trade routes going there too. I think that'll be useful. We still have just one market, one caravan place, not a market, a caravan place. Do we have multiple wagons? Number of carts? Let's go 3. All right, so we're going to add... Oh, we got the copper post and the Harndine service. So yeah, a 3rd cart would be usable. Assembling caravan for Solaria. How are they doing? They seem to be, you know, consistently delivering. Yeah. It's no carts for the copper post. Oh boy, okay. Let's grab a couple ingots and some wood. We're going to need more than a few. That's a tin ingot. Oh, and I'm full of inventory, am I? Yeah, I am. Okay. Let me drop off and then do that. Overland. Good day, sir. This could go down here now. The rest of that is food, eh? We have copper ingots? Yes. Oh, no, no, no. No. I meant to take 2. Not all of them. And then we'll go grab some wood as well. Oh, look at the forester, huh? So are we actually using it? Add fertilizer and add tree seed, huh? Do I do that? No, looks like Voltaire is on his way. Or is working it, so he's probably going to get some supplies now. Check our wood supplies. I want to fill up... Oops, I want to fill up on those. Need 7. Will we eat that up? And I'm going to drop this mushroom because I don't care for it. Let's just loot. And so I need 6, 12. That might be overkill. I think I have 2 extra, actually. I don't think I need to drop the mushroom. But anyways, over here, we're going to go ahead and craft ourselves. Oh, I just add, and make the cart. Lovely. All right, so I'll make 2 of these carts, and then we'll be able to set up the post to Padstow. All right, 2 new carts made. Excellent, and a route. Let's set up a new route here. We're going to be going to the village of Padstow. Those are all the villages. Oh, we can go to all of them, eh? We could send stuff to Blackridge Pool, for instance, even though it's not liberated. That's interesting. All right, so look at Padstow. Current supply. I like it. Simple axes, no, but we will take their tin ore. And fishing rods. All right. They have a lot of logs. Logs and fishing rods, huh? I will buy all. I will only buy items if there are unloading rules at the next stop. We'll try to buy as many items as possible. If there are no unload rules in the next stop, we'll be unloading the final stop. So we do need to request. Is that how I did that? Or hold on, no, I did that here, right? No, final stop request? Final stop request. Unload log. Top up. Let's say we top up 100. But I have more than that on the logs, don't I? And the other one was tin. Tin ore. Top up at 100. I think that's the case. Now, I'm not going to set that off yet. I want to make sure that our logging numbers and our tin numbers aren't going crazy. What is our log request? 50. So what would happen is that we'll order it from the other town if possible. We'll order it in from Padstow. That should keep the total in town numbers above the that should keep the orders Harandine service should keep the orders above the needed amounts, thus making our loggers not go out and get it for now. Yeah, because we can import it. This is Padstow service. Okay. Gotta have some sort of... Why is that not capitalizing? Huh, weird. It's like my shift wasn't working. Again. Weird. River dock research. Shipwright packs research. I don't know anything about those really, but, you know, we'll do it anyways. Yay. Okay, so you guys will sell current demand. Current supply. So this is what they supply. I mean, I could buy wood, but that seems a little crazy because buying a wood at 547 is nuts when we can buy a log at 720 and then chop it up into 10 of these. So, you know, definitely not. Hemp and garlic, no. I mean, wait, we might at some point do river reed. We have more than 50 in stock. Why don't we do river reed down here if it gets low?
So
right?
far, we're doing
So we'll do river
work,
reed again, a top up to not 100, top up to 50. And that will just order some in if we get low on it, and I don't think we will. But now we can sell them stuff. What will we sell them? We can sell them shovels and simple pickaxes, sure. Yeah, sell them a shovel, sell them a pickaxe, sell all from cargo. Load all those rules. Oh yes, hold on. If we do load at shovel. Will be always loaded as many items as possible, but will keep at least the amount specified in the stock. If there is no unload rules at the next stop, will be unloaded at the final stop. Oh, I don't want that. So I want to go here, and I'll tell them we will do that and that. Will only sell items that were loaded at the previous stop using load once or load always rules. Or will always load, sell as many items of this type as possible. Will automatically try to load at the previous stop if necessary. I want sell all on these because I want simple axes and shovels to be sent off frequently. We can sell the raw meat as well. And we'll sell as much raw meat as they'd like. We'll sell as much flax as they'd like. Townfolk's caps. Townfolk shoes. Red townfolk vest. Raw simple meat sounds good. Elmwood
Happy
bows.
days, all thanks to you.
Yeah, I mean we can sell those at $50 a piece. That sounds great. Woodsman's axes as well. That's very nice. Now planks at 983. We get 3 from a log. We're buying logs from them and selling the planks. Yeah, we'll do that. Simple cord, I believe, just comes from river reed, doesn't it? Or is it from flax? It's from flax. And that is fine by me as well. So we should probably make a note of what clothing stuff we can sell them, because we're gonna need quite a lot of it sold. So let me take a quick moment here, put down some notage, and see what we're gonna sell. All right, I got an idea. I got a list of stuff. There's the river dock. Oh, so good. I got a list of stuff I want to do, so I'm gonna go make sure orders are set up to produce them, and then from there we should be good. Let's go here. Honestly, we had 2 of these set, right? Wonder if we should do one. There we go. This one doesn't have any orders set for clothing. So what if we could see about making stuff here? Is any of that made here?
Night's coming quick.
I don't know
Best
if
be indoors
any
before
of
dark.
the clothing that they want is made here. It might all be made in the other. Yeah, it's probably all made over here, eh? Do you have all that clothing? The red town vest. Red town folks vest. That's on the list. Town shoes. Are the clothing in here? Yeah, town folks shoes. Town folks cap. Town folks trousers. Good, and then the adventurer's garb, is that clothing as well? That might be an armor type, eh? Not traveler's garbs? Adventurer's garbs, I think is what it was. Yeah, it was adventurer's garb. That might be medium armor. Let's go with like lower. Gotta be in here somewhere, right? I mean, we used to make them. Maybe it's made over here. Oh, hold on. Don't make any of that stuff as one-ofs. I want you to top up. This is 10 at a time? That's a little excessive. Do 5s. There we go. And then there was also the Outrider's helmet, which is in here as set up to top up to 15. I'm okay with that. It's not a high tier anymore. Let's drop that down to like 5. It's not a very high value item for our crew anymore. Then there's the Woodman's Axe, Elm Bow, and Adventurer's Garb. Let's check for those. Adventurer's Garb. It might be actually heavy armor. That would sound dumb, but oh, there it is. Adventurer's Garb. Okay, top up 5. And then the Outrider's helmet can be done here as well, eh? We'll do that. And we'll take it off this job. Just kind of diversify the job locations so they're not repeating the same thing as much. Okay, over here, we also want to make sure that we are making lots of cord. Looks like we are, and that does just take flax, so no problems there at all. The Adventurer's Garb, the helm. Okay, we got all the townfolk clothing. We're gonna need shovel, axe, shovel, a pickaxe, a hammer, and a bow, and a wooden axe. Any of those things made here? No. Okay, except for, yeah, we did say we needed the cord, but that's going to be delivered plenty, and the farm's going to keep up with the flax orders. That's good. We do have a bunch more, like, items that we could be making over here. I'm not getting into them yet. Mostly because we have a variety of ways, pardon me, that we can make different stuff, and I don't want to fiddle with too many of those yet. This is almost getting, feels like this building is getting almost overworked. It feels like it should be overworked. Maybe they're keeping up fine. Looks like they got target amounts reached all over the place. We're gonna up shovels to 3. We're gonna up simple pickaxes to 3 and carpenter's hammers. We'll go up to 5 because we use some of those. The elm bow can stay at 5 as well. So those are all, and there's the woodsman's axe will go to 3. Those are all needed for this place, for the orders for Padstow. So not bad. That's going to be a lot of stuff. We'll let them have 2 guards or 2 wagons at a time. I think that'll be plenty. It is set as manual, so we've got all this stuff that we are selling to them. And that is all on sell all, which means they will always sell as many items of this type as possible, will automatically load if available. So the demand here is 3 and 3. None of this is particularly difficult. I could do rocks, but no, we probably don't need to bring them rock. I don't think that was in the list before. Brewed stone was not on the list before, but is now. That's interesting. It changes pretty rapidly. The wooden planks, I told them I could sell. Now we get 3 of those for these logs. Each of these logs that we make, the log gives us is 760, and then the plank sells for 9. Or we sell them the plank for 982. So we're actually making, I think we get 3 of them. So we're actually making 20 something bucks from that, plus growing prosperity. Copper nails are a good one to sell usually, but $1.47 seems very low. We'll put it on the sale. There's not a lot that they're going to need for that. So we got planks and we've got nails, boards. Potato and radish I put on there as well, the small and medium meat. So they've got all the food types that they need to grow their prosperity. Rope we can do as well. That's all available just from basic goods. So there we go. And I will put this minimum at 40, I think. And then we'll add a cart. We don't need any guards. And we will set that to minimum. Minimum capacity basically means they'll go immediately when they're ready. Iron service is waiting. Good. All right. I love it. Caravanseers are on their way. Otolin should be able to handle himself in a fight, especially if there's 2 of them. Annie and Otolin on their way to do the caravan. There we go. Padstow is going to be gaining prosperity. Let's have a look at how Herndeen is doing with its prosperity. We're at 2,300, huh? Slight daily increases. Not great, but a little bit. The economy overview, they are missing beets. They're missing peasant caps, reinforced clubs, wood, copper nails, logs, thatch, carpenter's hammers. Let's go back and recheck that all that stuff is up to date. How's the Herndeen service job? Okay, we did put them over here, eh? With the simple pickaxes and stuff. Alright. It's not the only way to do that, I suppose, but what else are we going to buy from them? Is there anything else we should be buying from them? Resin, of course, right? I did not put resin on the buy.
I'm glad I have
Buy
a place
all.
to sleep.
Buy all resin, please. I don't need to buy the rest of this stuff from them because we can make it. Are we buying berries? Yeah, we're telling them to buy berries. That's fine. Did we give them sell orders for the food? Small pieces of meat, potato, beet. Yes. We can sell them garlic. We already have it on the list. Hemp we have on the list. River reed we have on the list. Reinforced clubs as well. Yep. Bandages they don't need anymore, I guess. Why is this here? Don't do that. Let's see what other things they need. Current demand. We'll get them selling traps from this side. Oh, there it is. Traps, yes, sell all. Good. They'll load up whatever is needed. So if the town currently has a demand for 3, they'll load up the 3. I think that's how this works. They'll load up the 3 and take them out. Do we have the clubs? We've got the pickaxes there. Clubs. I mean the hammers, carpenter's hammers. There we go. And we'll let them buy planks as well. They have them on there. Good. But planks are showing at... Yeah, why do the prices not automatically change? Tell me I don't have to go through each one of these and readjust the pricing every time. I sure hope not. I really hope that's not the case. I'll have to check to see if they're doing that, and you guys can let me know if you think I've got that set wrong. The other thing we need to do is we need to try to get the research done for, or figure out where the research is for the market. Wasn't that something on... There it is. It is market there, and it requires just a small caravan, and then what? We have research for that? It's probably a specialist. Market. It's a laborer specialist. Who has the laborer specialists? I bet you they're not available anywhere here. I bet your bottom dollar they're not available. Do you guys have laborers? There we go. Farnsworth needs to join the fold in order to get laborers. That's annoying. Well, I mean, it's going to be a big deal when it happens, so... And it is our side of the river. Maybe that's what we want to do. What's Blackridge's claim to fame? Farmers we've got, blacksmiths we've got, carpenters we've got, laborers we don't. They've got 4 different options, eh? Farmers, carpenters, blacksmith, and laborer, yeah. So yeah, I think we'll end up with Farnsworth as our focus. So these 4 on this side of the river seems like a good choice. Farnsworth, of course, will be a little further away and a little harder to deal with, especially if there's a... It seems like there's a bridge in this area. We'll have to put a river post somewhere along Farnsworth's coast. Okay, so for now, we'll continue the quest for Emily. And we'll see what we can do. We'll stop in each of the... It's decreasing, really. Prosperity is dropping. Food needs, gear needs. So that should be... Yeah. Like everything they desperately need. But that should be sorted before too long. Because we got almost all of this being delivered. You know what? I'm going to add both Herondine and... I wonder if I should go back into Herondine and just cancel this all. I feel like it's doing something funky with the buy-sell orders, so I'm going to go like that, and I'm going to say, okay, we'll buy your resin. You don't have copper on the list anymore, right? We were trying to buy their copper. They have none on the list right now. That's interesting. How much pelt do we have? We have 200 pelt. We'll buy your berries. And... we buy any? No. None of the rest of that is worth buying for us. We'll set all these to sell, though. Yeah, I'd love to sell wood to them. Great idea. I think we can just bring everything there. We will not sell our bronze ingots right now. They're a little with them not providing daily supplies of copper. I'm quite concerned about that. If they're not going to provide copper, then we definitely don't want to sell without. Okay, we'll give them this to do. Put that at a minimum of 50. No, you know what? We'll put it at a minimum of 25. That is totally fine. Not enough carts available. How? How do you not have carts available? I just went through and fixed that, didn't I? No carts for Herondine service. Do we have one? Oh, Padstow service is 2. Yeah. And distance 1. That's 3. There should be at least 1 cart available. There you go, sending it automatically. Okay, that's fine. A repeat order on this is totally okay. Mushroom and berries. Yeah, see, that's weird. Now we can't buy that stuff from them. It just seems odd and super micromanagey the way it's implying that you have to change the prices every single time they go. Like, they'll go and they'll pay $9.42, and when you tell them, yeah, sell them this thing, but it automatically sets the minimum price. So should I just go in and make sure everything's minimum price is like 2 or 1 or 0 so that they fulfill the prices all the time? And will that mean that that's the amount they pay, or will they go and actually collect whatever the reasonable current price is? I'm not really certain. I know there is more. I don't know. I think there is more variability when it comes to using the market. So I'd like to get that market researched. That'll require labor. That's Farnsworth. So we'll skip that for now. I'm very curious to find out how Padstow turns out here, but for now we'll head up to well, travel sign number 14, apparently, the Blackridge Pool, and talk to the people we need to there.
I used to dream of better days. Now I just pray to survive.
A81, 1 day until winter. New dawn, something's happened. Reclamation party incoming. 8 brigands were spotted. Well, that's not nice. Let's go talk to the neighbors.
Keep quiet, friends. Lord's men don't care for our chatter.
Our ancestors must be weeping in their graves.
Come to talk about the election, I assume.
That's right. Are you voting?
My family's been here for generations, so I do get a say. Though, not sure I trust the process.
Oh. Why don't you trust the process?
Word spreads found round the lowlands. Rumors about the Bradfield election have already started seeping into our village. Some people are nervous. Others are just angry.
I bet.
But if there's even a whiff of anything shady here, there'll be backlash. And I think the Elder knows that. And he's starting to crack under pressure.
The Elder's starting to crack? How so?
He's been as nervous as a cat in a bath for well over a week.
That's saying something.
I saw him standing on the outskirts of the village yesterday, just starting out in the wild. I approached and said hello, as you do. He reacted like I dropped snow down his britches, jumped a mile in the air. So yeah, he's not handling things well.
I guess. Clearly has a lot on his mind. Back to my other questions. Have you noticed any Vashburn's men hanging around recently?
How'd you know? That Loxley fella has been here a few times recently, always buzzing around the Elder, which the Elder doesn't seem especially pleased with.
Well, that's good news that he's
People
not.
don't like him, especially when he's here for the election. Something that's supposed to be for the people who actually live here.
Has he caused any trouble for the village?
He wouldn't be here if he was causing trouble, if that makes sense. He's here to watch, listen, and make sure Ashburn gets what he wants.
Yeah, that's not causing trouble
If
at all.
Loxley starts causing trouble, well, it means something has gone very wrong.
Ah, I see what he means. Can you tell me about the Elder's opposition?
Fiona, she's a good egg. Earnest to a fault, to be honest. But she's also dangerous. Not to any of us, but to the established rule. I think she makes Ashbourne nervous.
Nervous? How so?
She's trying to push for independence, get away from the monarchy's rule and all that. But she's doing it without cynicism or mudflinging. People are really listening to her. I know I am. Elder Dobbins is trying to push the narrative that she's too young and idealistic and won't get anything done with that mindset. And I'll admit she is a little naive, bless her. But her heart's in the right place, and that's what people care about right now.
yeah, there's a
But what
lot to
happens if
that.
she wins? If Ashburn decides she's pushing things too far, that's what I'm worried about.
Ah. That's a worrying thought. I want to ask you about something else. That's all for now, Paul. I lied. I don't want to ask you about something else. I changed my mind. Alright, next person on the docket.
Our ancestors must be weeping in their graves.
What can I do for you?
Of course it's Marlin Folk. Will you be voting in
I
the
will
election?
indeed. I'm the most successful businessman in Black Ridge Pool, so I do need a say in its future.
Oh, wow, okay. Who's the Elder Dobbin running
So
against?
you have a vote, and you have no idea who the candidates are. Fiona Riesling is
no?
running against
No.
the Elder. She's something else, let me tell you. I don't agree with her on everything, but she's razor sharp and steadfast in her principles. I
Principles
respect
goes a
that.
long way, friends. I'll have to introduce myself to her. What's the atmosphere like around here with the election just around the corner?
It's been strange. There's some tension, some excitement. Elder Dobbins has been erratic, constantly changing his mind, getting aggravated by nothing. It must be pre-election nerves.
I guess so.
A week, maybe? He was quite sick recently, and the stress of it seemed to cause him to spiral. Some say he'll be back to normal once he wins the election, but I'm not so certain.
All right, and have you noticed any of Ashburn's men hanging around recently?
That messenger guy's been hanging around for a while. Gilroy something? He's one of Ashburn's, right?
Loxley. Not that Loxley. Yes.
Mostly observing, but he's also been asking some questions. He asked me which way I was leaning for the election. I told him I didn't know, and he certainly didn't like that.
What? You ran off talking to me, man. Reminds me of a bird of prey observing from the height before
I don't like it.
swooping in to cause care. Okay. Wow. Back to my other questions. That's all for now. Where did you go? Why did you... Was there like a combat in town or something? Must have been. That's weird. I don't think you
Beware the
have
bandits
anything
on the
to buy
roads,
or sell with you, but... I'll have an apple. I'm a bit peckish. Oh, wow. Really? Only buy hose, pitchforks, and straw. Alright. I need to speak at you about this, too. Oh, yeah. Diana, Riesling, and
I
Elder
believe the election ran
Dobbins.
very smoothly, don't you?
Has Lord Ashburn and his men been taking interest in this election?
I'm not sure what you mean. Gilderoy Loxley has been visiting recently, but he's the Lord's personal messenger, so it's not unusual to see him in villages. Come closer. Listen, whatever interest you may have in the election process and Lord Ashburn's part in it, I suggest you move on. Poking your nose around in such things is a good way to anger people.
Wow. Marcel
day to you.
Dobbins. Good day to you indeed, Mr. Hobbit. Do you mean that I should have a good day, or it shall be a good day whether I want it to be or not? Indeed. Where's the next person? Down this way. Where is Fiona? Hello? Fiona Rosling. I've heard a lot about you. Finally meet you. You too. How's your election campaign going? Okay. What's going on? Why are you not talking to me? 9 in the morning. Well, the Reclamation Party is on its way to Herndon. I should probably check that, huh? Yeah, I should. Not great. Okay, hold on. Why are you not talking? Okay. I've heard a lot about you. Good to finally meet you. How's the election campaign going? I mean, I've got people's support, which is nice, but the village still feels anxious, especially with Gilderoy Loxley here. He may as well be Lord Ashbourne himself with the tension he brings. But people won't be bullying into throwing away their freedom by submitting to Ashbourne's will. I need to believe that. You keep believing that. I'm worried that Gilderoy is here to ensure Elder Dobbins wins by any means necessary. What? You mean rig the election in Dobbins' favor? How would you even get away with such a thing in broad daylight? I believe they may have already gotten away with it in Bradford. Hans Otwood was the clear favorite according to everyone in the village, but he somehow lost. Gilderoy Loxley had been present in the village too before the election. He was even in charge of receiving the votes for a time. After everything I've heard about you and all you've done, I don't want to believe you because it means things are much worse than I thought. but I have no reason to doubt you. I won't let this happen here. I can handle losing, but only if I lose fairly. I'll have to speak to Elder Dobbins about it. Damn it, I'll confront Loxley himself if I have to. Well, that's going to turn out well for you. Thanks for telling me. I hope you speak to you again soon after the election. Wait until tomorrow for them to cast the vote. Oh, wait until tomorrow to cast your vote, so I will get a vote. That's cool. I'm going to have to head home and deal with this
peasants.
incoming
There's no time to lose.
conquest attempt, the reclamation party of 8. You know what? I will... Do I need to... I don't need to summon early. It'll be fine. You know what? I'm going to try my new bow as a solo fight. We got lots of arrows. I'm going to try my new bow by poking away at these guys. On my own. If I have to ditch and run, then I have to ditch and run. Otherwise, really cool to set up a river dock here. Let's go see if there's a spot close enough to the water, that I could put a river dock. I suppose it won't be up here, right? Oh, wow. Okay. No, not... Oh, hi. Alright. That's those 3 down. I'll go clean up, and then we'll shoot them across. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to clean up. I'm going to shoot them right. This would be a great battle bridge to battle on. To actually... Bring out your bow, lady. It'd be great to actually battle on. Uh-oh. I have a feeling I hit... Did I hit the wrong people? No, that's them. Dang this... Oh, this bow goes through them if I hit them at the right way. Ah. Oh man, this is a good bow. Holy crap, dude, you are seriously tough. Ow, got hit. Shield block. Oh my goodness. Oh, ouch. You're starting to hurt, dude. Pop a juice. There we go, that was a headshot. And he's down. Running away, are ya? That is the raid group, I believe. Is that all of them? Put that in there. Oh, nice headshot. Nice, right in the face. Good stuff. Should have more of them coming in here. Oops, wrong button. I always do that. I always hit the shift instead of the control. Alright, these guys are running back to continuing their shenanigans. They keep regrouping. They're like, where were we standing? Right, let's get marching. Good loots for sure. Oh, we got people everywhere. A little bit of partial cover here. Having a hard time with his hits. These guys are gonna cause me some grief. Only temporary, I guess. That's a lot of arrows coming out. A lot of arrows coming my way. Oh, you got me. Nice. Pop some more juice here. There it is. Brigands have been defeated. Okay, so we can arrow our way through that. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that, for sure. Alright, let's unload all this loot. Jeez, that was a lot. No raid activity happening or anything. I'll go ahead and empty everything in my inventory here. Including that. Then we'll be able to loot up better. Alright, I'm going to loot everything here, and then we'll head back and see what the next order of business is. Okay, so I'm just having a peek here. I think they've intentionally made this entire area not usable as a river dock. Which isn't... Oh, maybe over there. It feels like there needs to be like a super flat spot. Put the dock on. Oh, that was dumb. Yeah, that was a little bit on the dumb side. I don't know. Let's see how this river dock works. I've never placed one, never even tried. Alright, so this... Oh, that's okay. Does that work? Yeah, that seems to work just fine. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, totally do not do that. But it seems like it'll place it just fine there, okay? That's good. We know it's viable at least on that spot. I'd rather it be on the other side. Could probably be over there. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to place it, like, anywhere along there. But if we could get it... Maybe there's a spot. We'll check. Maybe there's a spot down this way. I don't think so. I think we saw a cliff all the way along there, so... Yeah. Yeah, cliff's edge all the way to... Maybe on that side it would work, but... I'm going to guess we can't do it down here. Yeah, that's just cliff edge as well. Some lovely trees, but just cliff edge. Those are actually hardwoods, I think. Maybe we can put it down here somewhere. No? Oh, here we go. Yep. Alright, we should be able to get it in here. So that's interesting. We could set this as our spot. We could also go above the waterfalls as our spot, but I think this one is the most likely to bottleneck everything at the bridge for defensiveness. But maybe we put the river dock there and we could actually build our little guard post right here. Our eventual guard post. I think probably like 6 people is going to be required as a proper renown farm at least there. Now these do not need to be particularly tough dudes for most of this. Let's pull out the sword. Yeah, I thought so. Nice. Yeah, see, that's not... There's not much. If we had 6 guys here, that wouldn't be... These little groups would be 0 issue. They're worth 25 renown apiece. Then there's, like, the bigger ones. That's, like, 5 or 6 guys, and they might actually be legitimately challenging. I don't know the level of these guys, but we only have 28 arrows on us. Let's go grab another batch. Another pack of arrows, please. We could also take some food. Smoked meat would be just fine. Yeah, these guys are not high difficulty. They're like maybe tier 2 sort of thing. Yeah, you guys are not high challenge for sure. You're worth 30 apiece, I think. I don't think you're worth 60. Why? Where are you running off to, you little coward? The village can see me, or the little camp can see me dueling that guy. Okay, so he's worth 45. Okay. Yeah, I think this would be a good spot for them to do like consistent farming, but it might be a risky spot. It may end up being risky, especially if I don't manage them super carefully. Travel post right in there. I could probably build some structures in here. If we built a house, I mean, we could bring everything we need for it over here. If we built a house nearby, right? Maybe pop it in somewhere in here. One rock in the way, I could take care of that myself, but plop that in here, right? These should be part of some. These should not be built by the local, by the dudes that we bring in. And then we built a house. And then we have the storage. It's just a loot storage, really. Don't even want a barn moved in here. What else would we need? I mean, the river dock could be across the river for travel in. That'd be fine. I don't know what construction zone that would become part of, but we'd obviously put a campfire in. But 4 wouldn't be enough. We need a couple houses in here, to be honest. We need 2 houses in here. Just two houses facing like this? Sure. That would work. Hello? Punk. Alright. What else would we put over here? I mean, really just... That's really all we need, right? Like, a storage or 3? The guy that came after us there just took the arrow in the back of the shield. That's interesting. Oh, hi. Too many. Too many. Those odds are not in my favor. These ones are. How are you guys not taking shots? What the heck? Come on. Nope. That was so close to taking out the back of my head. That just about done me in right there. This guy's doing the side shuffle the right way. There we go. Agility hits 9. Crazy good. Crazy good. Go ahead and bandage up a little bit here. That's a bit of a boo-boo. Looks like we are on battle mode today, but I think setting up double house probably a good call. I don't know if I can get in here and loot this without getting the friend's attention there. Maybe I can. There we go. Looks like I can. Yeah, 2 houses. Probably palisades would be good. We could get started on those. On the idea of those anyways. Let's have a look at that. Can we research palisades? Yes, we can, and it takes a carpenter, and it's just some ropes, some straps, and some logs to get them built, researched. That's pretty good. Because if we could do that, then I would definitely put up a wall to defend the area. There we go, like that. You in there. I need some more sturdy arrows because we're blasting through them here. I would probably not do any ranged units. I'd probably just do like the elite guard here. The 8 or whatever top-notch dudes that we've got. And ladies. I don't think anybody's going to come over and deliver stuff, right? They're not. No, they're not. Okay. It is properly in the separate post. All right. This would be worth changing over. Then I'd want to relocate this after for sure. This travel outpost, or this rather storage. We'd probably want 2 storages actually. I'd want to build another stockyard. For sure, that would just hold their food and stuff. Yeah, definitely. Let's go ahead and place another stockpile. We'll have one that would be for looted stuff, and one that would be for the gear. Oh, there's this structure in the way. That's fine. I can always relocate them after. Flax, logs, wood. Yeah, lots of stuff will need to be delivered here. So I actually want to change this to a new travel sign. Actually, no, I don't want to use it. Here, switch you to a settlement, and we would make a new settlement. I keep saying would as if we're not going to. Battle Bridge. Battle Bridge Farm. Battle Bridge, just Battle Bridge. And this would be yeah, this would definitely be a good spot for getting guardians to properly defend the place, I think. Yeah. The loot wouldn't be something we would need to worry about too much. Oh, hi, what just happened? Raid expected on Copper Post, really? Okay. A little odd, but this is going to be Battle Bridge. And these I can't actually do that on. Can I switch to Battle Bridge here? I can't actually adjust the stuff that's not put in yet. Interesting. Which means I should probably disconnect those. I should probably disassemble these. And then I'll reassemble them afterwards. And they should attach to this outpost at that point. Right? I think so. Do we have a lookout tower thing? Didn't we have that research coming for that? Or did we end up doing that? I don't remember. Logging. No, we didn't do a lookout. Wonder if we... Missing resources for this? What could you possibly be missing? Rope, straps, and logs. I mean... Can't be missing resources for rope, straps, and logs. You have 0 logs of the 50 in town? That seems highly suspect. Alright, let's start by taking food goods back, because we can. I'll go ahead and throw that on. Not spoiled foods, but actually edible foods. I'll leave this here. If there's any other edible foodstuffs. Our last potion there. You know what? We can leave a couple onions, an onion and a potato behind, and I'll take the extra batch of arrows. Good. And then we'll head back. Raid expected tomorrow on Copper Post. I'm curious how much copper Post has left. Actually, let's pop over there and have a see. Because they might have mined it all out, but I don't think so. I don't think they would have. Over to this copper now. That's a huge copper deposit with plenty still to go. I think all 3 of those are still copper spots, eh? There's probably some sitting around on the ground still. No, there and there, that's fine. And the other one is... Oh, don't get your ankle broken. Jumping around like a loony bird. That's over here, and that's in range as well. Kind of just want to do an update to see where they're at as far as mining. There isn't a ton to be mined out here, and honestly, when they take it all down, it's... Oh, there's still 3 big copper rocks here sitting around. Okay, including copper sitting on the ground. Oh, there's 4 big rocks. That's copper. 5 big rocks. 6 big copper. Okay, we've got copper for a while down here, so this post will definitely keep at least those 4 people busy for a while. I don't want to try the battle bridge post with anything less than... I don't want to try it with anything less than, let's say, 6 people. Well, that stuff is in that container because it was looted. That's awesome. People are looting the stuff that's there. That's good. The kills that they get there. They don't get much, but every once in a while, every little bit of renown helps. But a proper farm at the bridge or a proper farm over at Split Rock would make all the difference on our production of... Why are there sturdy arrows sitting on the ground? Oh, that's why. Because that's full. Here, take this. I'll take this batch of sturdy arrows instead. Oops, and then I'll head drop things off. We'll go tomorrow to do the election. Cast our vote. Black Ridge Pool. And then we can talk to Emily. Or maybe we're supposed to talk to her first? Hello. Who are you walking in the field? Oh. Victor. He's off wood cutting, I guess. Okay, let me offload all of this, please. This is all foodstuffs. You still got that running. You're good, good, good. I mean, it seems like the caravans are doing okay work. We have more, for sure, more to do once we get the... We'll have more to do once we get a market actually set up. Statistics. Yesterday. Today. Consumed, made 1,500, spent 137. So, oh, the day just changed. 1508 to 137. Delivered a bunch of crude stone. Copper. Or, no, that's what we brought in, is it? Yeah. No, that's what we purchased. Okay. Either way, got a lot of money out of it. That's good. We can pop up and talk to Emily. But I'm wondering what we're gonna need for... hi, what are you doing? Annie, are you just... Get a little confused standing there, or what? So, why are we short logs? How could we possibly be short logs here, people? Shouldn't we have a ton of them sitting here? You guys have been told to get fit. Oh. I wonder if they just don't have them because there's no logs in range. That is entirely possible. Hopefully that forester gets producing soon, but we could add a woodcutter, even just the cheap one, over at the copper post. There is a bunch of wood around there. You could send one person with a little hut, and or two people with a hut and a wood cutting over there. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, that's only 3 logs. That is not great. Not great at all. Do we not have any other logs in house? 0 logs. Okay. They're all at the research post right now. Well, that's unfortunate. That means we've clear-cut everything. Are you bringing more stuff in, or are you taking stuff out? You're taking stuff out. Well, hopefully we'll get some logs delivered. Although logs are a rough one to trade in, because 9 cargo slots for that. Alright, we could put in somebody over here. We could put in a little post down at the copper post to get wood cut as well. And it would just be a log camp. What does it take to build those? If we put in not a lumberjacks, but lumberjack logging camp. That's the one. I don't want the big one. I just want the logging camp. That's just 4 logs, 12 flax, and 10 wood. We could do that. Grab the... Oh. Heck. How are we possibly out of flax? We have 0 flax, guys. How is that even possible? We're supposed to be keeping hundreds and hundreds of it, and I do see flax growing. Okay, so we just didn't trigger the flax fast enough. Oh, those are like about half done. Okay, they're in the fields. They are being farmed. Okay, all right. Won't complain too much then. I'll grab flax on the road. And what's the purple backpack for? The heck is there a purple backpack there for? Foraging hut 1. Oh. What the heck was that for? Oh, that was highlighting where the flax was. Gotcha. That is fine. So we'll head off to the camp. We'll put in a shack. Just a hut. What is it called? A housing shack. And there you go. There's some flax for us. We'll put in a housing and a logging spot. Get 2 people over there, and then we'll have them start transporting the logs with the rest of the copper back home. And that'll improve things noticeably, because there's a lot of log around there. 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, double. 11. This will be a double. Oh, it didn't. The number of times I've had it drop 2 on me just after I thought, let's go ahead and take some sticks with us as well. All right, that should fill us up. Almost. We will bring... We won't bring anything else. We'll have to build it there. That'll be foul critters. Oh, really, guys? Really? Listen. That is a dumb choice. Bad life choices, friends. Oops. Oh, come on, the wiggle will move. Aim small missile. Ah! That was great. Those 3 arrows in a row hit right in the face. Oh. There we go. Listen, jerks. I would have left you be. I would have left you be. That's another 200 renown. We're at 3,300 now, so not bad. We got somebody still trying to get to me. Oh no, he's an archer. He's kind of just trying to shoot me in the face from a distance. Oh, none of that's being picked up. Of course not. That's annoying. Can I grab... Can I wake up the elite guard? Listen, guys. I know you were sleeping quite nicely there, but I need you to come do looting for me. That's all. Just come over and loot things. I couldn't be bothered finishing that. Alright. Which way is it? Left, eh? Oh, it's quite a ways. I'm really in the wrong place here. Alright, that's fine. I went the wrong way. Let's run up to the right way. No. I told you guys to loot. What the heck? Go over there and loot the stuff, will ya? I don't think they're gonna loot that stuff from there. That's kind of annoying. I specifically told them to loot, and then they ran to me. That's not how that works. I'm not the loot. I'm the looter. Maybe somebody else was queued up for it? I don't know. Alright, now. Over here, we do have this beauty. And it's set for everything? Good. I will drop that book and the flax seed. And I'm going to go ahead and build us up a little shack here. It's called housing something or other. I think. Personal shack? No. Housing tent, that's the one. A housing tent, please. Right there. And then I also need a logging spot. And honestly, we'll put the logging a little further down. Logging camp right over... right here, I guess. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Construction tent 1 stuff being placed there. Oh, that's fine. Alright, there you are. Now, you need some flax. And some wood. 4 logs. Okay, it doesn't look like I can get our crew to loot at all. So, that's annoying. I guess we just send them home. Really kind of annoying. I told them right away the first time to loot, and clearly that didn't work. They didn't like that instruction, I guess. Right, we'll chop some more trees down here and get this set up, and then we'll set up the tent as well. A new day has dawned. Alright, let's see who we want to bring over here for logging duty. I don't want our woodsman here, because our woodsman is probably going to just be, well, busy there doing research, so we need 6 flax and 3 wood. Yeah, it looks like everybody's back home, but are you guys not eating for a reason? Oh no, you're going to get food. Annie, what you up to? Gathering? I don't know. Let's build a house. Alright, there's the hut and the logging camp next. Not sure why you are not building. There we go. Alright. Now, as far as here, what we need is just logs. Get 100. Top up. Priority is decently high on that building. We'll go with, we'll send this rugged axes, I think. Send 3 rugged axes here. Okay, good. Now we need to find some people who have good logging skills. Who do we have set for logging? Yosef? What is your skill in harvesting? 5 will do. Yosef can come. And Merlin? Yosef and Merlin. Yeah, okay. Yosef and Merlin should move over here. Yosef? I don't know why I've been calling him Yosef the whole time. Kinborough? It just sounds good. Yosef Kinborough, why don't you head to the copper post? And the next person would be Merlin, right here. And you can also head to copper post 1. Alright. Now, let's swap to copper post 1 here. You know, 6 people, okay? 2 of them set to logging only. Not only, but the others are at 5 for logging, so they will do it, actually. Delivery. It's Crimson. Now, Crimson, are you set? You're not set as a guard right now, are you? No, you're set as workers. So they are going to do useful things around here, but they'll just beat anybody up that comes by. So now we've got logs, and we've got... we potentially have logs to be collected here. Boiled food, I'll take the books, and the seeds, and the wood. Rawhide, add other books. Those, that. We don't need the builder's hammers here. Well, that's a bigger slot than that, never mind. I'll take one of the rock. Okay. Alright. We can head, expected today, the copper post, the raid. Now, I gotta go back and I gotta adjust the... well, I don't know. I can probably adjust it from a distance, but... oh, wow, we're 20 minutes past the amount of time I meant to record for. Okay. I'll go drop this stuff off. Wait until tomorrow to cast your election vote. I didn't get my election vote? Is that what you're telling me, game? I've been robbed of my chance to vote properly? That's possible. I might have just missed it. Alright, I want to go check, before we go deal with Emily's quest, which we'll do in the morning, or in the next episode, I want to check on the delivery and readjust that delivery job for the settlement, the copper post. Now, from here, we are picking up copper ore and stones. We also need to pick up axes. Sturdy axes, rugged axes, that's the one. Yeah, rugged axes. No, I don't need rugged axes. I need broken rugged axes here, and I need rugged axes here. Good. I'll say keep 2 of them, please. Top up to 2 there. Keep and load. Load always and keep 0. Okay. And then we also need to take the logs from here. Yeah. 0 logs left behind there, please. I'm going to allow them to have 2 carts here. That's probably not a bad idea. In fact, I should probably build another cart. 1 copper, 7 wood. That should do the job. 1 copper, 7 wood. Probably still have wood down here, right? Nope. Uh-oh, that's not good. Wood supply continues to dwindle. No logs have been delivered at all. Oh boy. I mean, there is trees over there, so... there you go. You're getting one? Alright, I will take that log off your hand. One of those logs, I'll take both of them. Thanks. Let's go here. Chop up one of these for sticks. Alright, and I'll put the other one, make sure the research has the last one so nothing else grabs it. There we go. Required log to finish up the palisades, and then that'll be...
Cold winds coming.
Indeed. That'll be useful for building the palisade at the battle bridge, which will be something for the future. Got that building stuff sort of planned, and next episode we're going to be dealing with... where's the Padstow service caravan stopped? On the way. Okay, never mind. They weren't stopped, or they were dealing with a wolf, maybe.
All thanks to you.
We have the Padstow caravan. Interestingly, pulls all the way through here, eh? Wonder if we should go to the mining camp where that ends, and we should run a road down this way. All right, well, I'll do that in between episodes. Thanks everybody for joining me. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. See you in game.